my god, y'all, I went shopping, carried it home. I was so close to getting an Uber. Thank God having mercy so that it wasn't crazy cold to the point where I felt I could do it. One of my bags was literally like the string was what's that word? Fading? Not fading. It's the one where it's breaking out. Look at this. It's fucked up. It looks fucked up. My room looks absolutely insane right now. I'm so glad that y'all, like, I don't set up my angle so you can see everything. Anyways, I need to do that, but when I tell you I'm exhausted, and what's really crazy is how I was already exhausted when I got off work and before I went to the gym. And then I had a yerba mate, and I drank the yerba mate and I still was feeling sleepy. Like, that's the level of 150 milligrams of caffeine, and I was still like, oh man, you know what I mean? But still, I was like, I gotta get myself food. I don't know why I thought it was Friday. It's Thursday. But honestly, I'm glad that I got a lot of stuff done in advance. It's for the best, genuinely. I low-key meal prepped. Like, I should have filmed it, hindsight being 2020 and whatnot, but I literally just cut a bunch of onions. I cut up all these peppers, bro. Like, I cut this chicken. I would show you, but I'm choosing meat because I'm so, like, when I tell you I'm so tired, like my leg, did I tell y'all about my leg? My leg's been like swollen for weeks, and it's scaring me, but I finally slept with it above my heart last night, because this, crazy enough, this pile of like admittedly clothes and coat hangers that I still haven't put away yet on the edge of my bed happened to be for the best, so I could just put my leg up there. Because I've been trying to think in my mind, like, how do I make a tower for my leg so it could just comfortably be above my heart but not fall off the bed. But I just didn't think about this edge of my bed. I was only thinking vertical, and I should have thought diagonal. But anyways, slept like that last night, and I felt like my leg seemed better this morning. It still was swollen after work because I've been on it, mind you. Got to work at like 6:10, like 6:09, something like that. Clocked in 6:15. Got to work. That means I was up earlier than that. So it's been a long day. It's like 10:30 sun, maybe 10:40 now. I've been up fucking moving around and really just pushing through. Like, I cut up my chicken, I like cleaned it. I'm having to choose my battles, like, being here, because I'm like, there's some things where I'm like, I'm not where I want to be. I think I'm just gonna say it. I think I want a studio. I had a 1-bedroom. This is gonna sound really like odd because it's like, you don't appreciate your blessings, or hang on one second. I literally had a 1-bedroom apartment and I couldn't fill the space. And I think that because I couldn't fill that space, like, there was a way where it could have looked homier, felt homier, been more full, but like the way I've been financially, the way that I've been just like the things I prioritize even financially, is like I really care about how I look. So like, I love lip gloss. That's one of my favorite things. Like, something I think to myself is, if you had a value list, you said, oh, honesty, compassion, caring, one of mine would be lip gloss. But I mean, I know there's beauty, but beauty is a genuine value for me. But like, if lip gloss was on that bitch, that would be one of the top 5. Lip gloss. I love lip gloss. Anyways, love that. So I be prioritizing my lip gloss. My body care items, like buying soaps and like buying lotions, and like shea butter can be expensive. So I just bought so much shea butter because, like, y'all, sometimes I make decisions and I'm like, are you good? Like, I found out that I had this, I think it's from the cashback, like, digital rewards thing. Like, when you you let Amazon bring you something later instead of rushing, and it's like, this could be a $3 digital reward. I would be hitting that button, didn't know where it was going, never checked it for real. but I saw that I had like $65. Why did I order like 2 huge things of shea butter? Because I got this one thing of shea butter that was so disappointing, and I was like, I can't be without my shea butter. I think just the scarcity of things sometimes like freaks me out. But now I was on Amazon today and I found all these shirts that I want, that are like nice, like tight, like slim fit shirts. And then I'm like, well, I gotta get pants that like go well, because you have to be balanced, right? Like if I have a tight shirt, I gotta have on some like flowy bottoms that's like cinched at the waist but they flow out well. And then I'm like, if I'm gonna wear that type of shirt, I gotta have this type of bra, because like you gotta make sure that it's like no show, just to keep it like, as much as I like don't mind seeing my own nips, you know what I mean, in a shirt, as much as I really like, there's sometimes I'll be at the gym and I like notice you can see it through my like my sports bra, and I'm like, I don't really care that much, right? When I'm at work, I'm just like, I understand that I'm adhering to a standard outside of myself and my own personal thoughts and opinions, and I know when to conform to that. So like, I basically need to get a certain type of bra if I'm gonna wear this type of shirt. It just always adds up. Anyways, all that being said, y'all, the way I prioritize my money tends to go towards like the way that I look, the way that I dress, and even just like my simple comfort. So like, look at these pink sheets, they're silk, like doing things to take care of myself in some way. This is a cute little thing. It's like a decoration and an emotional support little doll. And also food is a huge one. Like me getting myself nice food, even getting myself treats and snacks, is an investment. It's an investment in me being able to work. It's an investment in me not crashing out. It's an investment in my emotional management. It's an investment in my energy. It's an investment in my health, in my hopes for the future. Is an investment in my music. Me taking care of myself is an investment. Like, you don't understand. It's an investment in this. Me making sure that I'm eating well is an investment in everything, in every way. So yeah, it costs a lot of money a lot of times, and like, I buy myself nice food, and I'm so grateful that I can do that. And yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna be mad at myself for like making sure that I'm feeding myself well. I think everyone deserves to have food. How about that? Bright idea. I think everyone deserves to have food. I think that food should be a human right. I think that it's something that's natural from the earth, and it's something that we all naturally seek and create. We have to engage with. Anyways, y'all get it. Y'all understand my angst. Anyways, I was at a studio one time recently. I wonder why I was there, but it was like the perfect size. It was the perfect size. It was like, you have your nice bed here, you have your couch here, your cute little coffee table, you have your nice TV, you have your kitchen. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple. And like, low-key, now that I think about it a little bit more, this is actually doable. Maybe I should write down a little goal. Should I write down a goal? Should I try to bring it to reality? I could start looking. I could start financially planning. Ooh. Wait, I could put myself in a position. Anyways, y'all, this was just a thought. But look at where the thought's going. Look where the thought's going. I think I want a studio again, just because I'm noticing how frustrated I feel by like all these little things. And it's like, those things are seemingly small, but it's like, why does it frustrate me so much? It's like, I really want to make sure I'm choosing my battle. Because to be fair, for the most part, the people I live with are very cool. I think it's just like not having control of my space is throwing me. It's like throwing me. And I think I just need to get like, but I think I don't want it to be super huge to where I can't manage it. Like, I think that there's also some things that I want to make sure I do, like habits that I have now that I want to take into my home. Like my room, I actually don't like that I let it get so messy. Like, now that I think about it, it's actually really not like a great habit. But things like making sure that there's no dishes in the sink. Like, I want to take that to my next place and like make sure that just for me, like make sure that the living room space always looks nice. Like the spaces here that are common areas where I'm just like, oh, I wish that this was like taken care of in like a way that is good for everyone. Like I'm really hoping that I like take that energy and like kind of use that frustration as like an inspiration to push me to get what I actually need for myself, and then like apply those things that like frustrate me here in a way where like they could actually benefit me in a new space. So like if I feel frustrated by leaving dishes in the sink, like I have like rules, not even just rule, but like habits for myself to always clean as I go, even in my own space type thing. So I guess I could start like preparing, planning, looking into some things. Unfortunately, the one place that is on my mind, I'm like, reminds me of someone, I'm like, Also, another thing about that is like transportation is like a huge part of it. I'm not gonna be dumb, I'm not gonna be naive and just like think that I like I don't have a car right now. And to be so honest with you, it's not really like my top of mind number one thing that I want to have. Like, I love having access to a car. Like my last apartment, I will forever brag about this, forever talk about it, I will forever rave about it. I loved it so much. But they had these cars that you could literally rent, and it came like with you pay your rent every month and they give you like $200 to use on this hourly car. It was a Tesla and a fucking Chevrolet. What? Both electronic vehicles. I loved it. It was amazing. I would love something like that. But I think just like the whole expense of like having a whole car, bro, I don't feel like it. And plus the state of the world, right? Like I just don't want to make any crazy huge investments for real. But now that I think about it, my rent now, if I could find a studio that's like maybe even less than what I pay now, like imagine. And I mean, like, and I have pretty nice stuff, pretty cute stuff, and I could really like decorate it and really like make it my space and just kind of do it differently than how I did with this last place that I had. Though I'm super grateful for what it was, like I still have some very like fond memories of that time and just like a lot of gratitude that I was able to get that space, especially in the time of need. The fact that I had the funds for it, because it was like pretty expensive, y'all, pretty expensive. But even living here, it's like I live in a room and it costs a little bit over $1,000, you know what I mean? Like it's not really a big room, but it's like I live in a destination city, so what am I gonna say? Plus I fully listen to like this intuitive voice to move here, which could be seen as absolutely insane if you wish, and I'm not even gonna fight you on that, because sometimes when I first got here I was flipping out like, why did I do this? What did I do? I'm going back, I'm tripping, I had to leave to figure out what I had it. I'm so glad I did not move back. I mean, the craziness is happening, like yes, there's literally National Guards here, and like sometimes when you see like hella police, you just be like, what's going on? Did the war start, or what's happening? But still, I'm like, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen, bro. I have no idea, but I'm still glad I did what I did. Still glad I chose me. I chose that internal guidance system. I chose the voice, and I'm just gonna keep finding out every day how I made the right decision, making my next best decision and whatnot. But yeah, I love the metro. I really do. I appreciate the metro. It gets me around, and I'm grateful for that. Anyways, y'all, it's been fun. You know I love you. You know I love our talks and our chats and whatnot. I'm gonna see you next Tuesday. I love you. Good night. Bye.